Hi, I'm James Schillinglaw, and I'm here with a very familiar face, Dondra Ritzenthaler, who's the president of Azamara Cruises. And we've interviewed, and she's only been on the job now since May. We're going to talk to her about what's going on with her, whether she still likes the job. Yeah, that's it. And then we're going to talk about some new programs that Azamara is rolling out to help you sell more Azamara. And you'll find out about that and more on Insider Travel Report. First of all, Dondra, great to see you here. We're actually at the Signature Travel Network Conference. I saw you actually at Virtuoso too, so we're doing the circuit together. And it's great to have you back on the circuit because you had a whole year. What did you do for a year?
You know, it's so funny. Not enough. I got certified to dive. I'm learning Spanish. I visited my mom. I visited my sister. I volunteered at hospitals. And by noon every day, I was climbing the walls.
And so you finally decided to get back into this.
Come back.
And how has it been since you got back in May? And so how has been your first few months on the job with Azamara?
You know, I got to tell everybody, first of all, I just am so grateful, James, because so many people had sent me the sweetest notes. Welcome back. Just like here at this conference right now, you know, people come up and hug me and say, we knew you were coming back. But while my intentions were pure that I wanted to retire, I really am so honored and humbled to be back. And especially in a role where, you know, as the president CEO of Azamara Cruises, I can give direction, I can create the right culture for, you know, the way I want to run the company. And it's been such a joy. It really has.
You got a great product. There's 4 ships. It's amazing. They're all kind of twin ships, but they are little differences, I know. And
Exactly.
I've actually been on almost all of them at one point or another. Now, one of the big news is you're going to be launching a lot of new support programs for travel advisors to help them better understand Azamara if they didn't know before, but you're going to really help them do that. And one of the things is you're going to do, I think, a Travel Agent Academy.
Exactly.
Tell us a little bit about that and how that's going to roll out.
So, you know, at Azamara Cruises, 86% of our product is sold by travel advisors. Did you hear that number?
86 is a pretty good number, yeah.
It's a really big number. And what we're learning through going around the world, we're doing these listen, learn, and link together tours where we're listening to travel advisors because people keep saying, Dondra, what are you going to change? What are you going to keep the same? And I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go around the world with Michelle Ardizabal and Katie and Lori and all of the salespeople and ask our travel advisors, what do we need to start doing that we're not? What do we need to stop doing that we are? And what do we need to continue? Right. And James, what we're learning is so much. And so we're compiling all of that. And those are the things that we're going to concentrate on first. Mm-hmm. The other thing is because travel advisors are so critical to our success, the month of September is Travel Advisor Appreciation Month at Azamara.
That's amazing. And
it is amazing. It's as amazing, although I know
as amazing. No, you
could. But what we're going to do is, number one, we've learned that travel advisors don't know enough about Azamara Cruises. So we're launching an Azamara World Academy. Mm-hmm. It's a 24-hour, you can take it anytime, you know what I mean? It's an online training that really teaches everybody so much about what Azamara Cruises does, what do we stand for, where do we go, and learn, right? The other thing that we're doing is we're doing more seminar at seas. Mm-hmm. We're doing travel agent rates. We're doing ship tour visits. We've got a ship that's starting in Montreal, where we are right now, and going all the way down the country on the east side with places like Boston, New York, Charleston, down to Miami, and we're doing ship visits all the way through just to keep awareness of Azamara and how beautiful these 4 ships are, because people don't know that we've put over $85 million in these ships, everybody. And I can tell you, because I've been on 2 of them, and that you're right, James, they're almost alike. Yeah. Very small changes. They're beautiful.
No, they've always been beautiful and very popular. This model of ship has been very popular in the market, and you got them. Actually, well, your previous company, Celebrity, got them, and you were there at Celebrity.
I brought them out.
You brought them out. Well, lots of stories on that one. We all knew that one. And then one of your predecessors, Larry Pimentel, came in, and then he was overseeing it. He left during COVID, and they really, you know, had a successor CEO or a CEO, and then now you got appointed to be the the CEO. And you got a little visibility in the industry, let me tell you that.
Well, let me tell you, I firmly believe that I was given the opportunity to be the CEO of Azamara because of my relationships with travel advisors. I know it. When you're 86% sold by travel advisors, it just makes sense for the board to get somebody who loves travel advisors and has a real, authentic relationship. And they know that if something happens, I got their back. Yeah. And along with Michelle, really the global sales teams around the world. But you know, the commitment to travel advisors is going to be more and more apparent. And also the commitment to what we're doing on the ships, right? Okay. We are enhancing menus. We are looking at entertainment. We've already changed shower curtains, which is that's another conversation for another time, James. But we're really looking at what are the things that the travel advisors are telling us they like. What are the consumers saying? Hey, take a look at this, keep this, do this. Because we know if we really listen to all of this brain power, that the changes that we do make are going to be exactly the right ones.
And I'm sure they are. And it really, I've been on these ships. They've been amazing. I'm sure they're going to be even better with your direction and with your team and talking to travel advisors. Now, anything else you want to talk a little bit about travel agent appreciation, or is that?
There is one more thing. Okay. So we just opened, literally yesterday, we just opened 2026 itineraries. And you know, we're known for destination immersion, right? We go to the places that the big ships can't. We stay late night and overnight, which means that consumers get to see these beautiful places around the world, not only during the day, but at nighttime, which, you know, is very different, right? And then we have As Amazing Evenings. But we just opened these brand new itineraries, and there's 60 new places. Wow. That we're doing that we didn't do in the past. And now we've also got a 7, a 14, a 21, and a 28 day that if you wanted to just do 7, you could, or you can go all the way up to 28 and never repeat a port. But what you might see, James, and this is a little tease for everybody, okay, is that we opened with 3 ships in Europe. And in the past, we've had 4 ships in Europe. So I'm going to tease everybody a little bit because in about the middle of October, you'll find out where in the world Journey is, and I think everybody's going to be really excited.
So you can tell me now, just between us.
I can't.
You can't? Okay, because then you have to kill me or something. Because
no,
it's like,
would do that to me. But I can promise you're going to love it. Okay. You're going to be thrilled that we're doing something it's different. You know, with 4 ships in Europe, obviously we dominated in Europe, right? But we wanted to diversify just a little bit going into the future, and so that's why I think you'll be excited to see mid-October. So stay tuned, my friend, and all of you.
Well, we're going to do another interview. Hopefully, when that all comes out. It'll be great, and you'll find out about this secret place, and it is the Journey, I believe, is the one.
The Journey. Okay, she's going to be on her.
Keep watching where she is, and then maybe we'll figure it out. Anything else you want to tell all of our 125,000 travel advisors out there?
So 2 things. Number 1, I cannot tell you how much we appreciate your support, your love for our brand, sending those customers to us. And number 2, I want you to know we will fulfill the promise. We're the global leader of small ship destination immersion because we really do live out the promise that we tell you we're going to do, and our guests love the experience. So thank you for your support. Keep them coming, and I cannot wait to do business with all of you guys on behalf of all of us at Azamara in so many years to come.
Well, fantastic. And again, it's great to have you back in the business. We've talked since then. When you first arrived, we did an interview, but it's great to see you doing the circuit as we all are. And it's great because you are out there. You're the president and you and the CEO. You are here with the travel advisors all the time.
100%, and I will be because we can't do it without them. So thanks everybody so much.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.